Have you ever stopped to consider how profoundly cars have changed our lives? Every morning we hop into these mechanical marvels, turning a key or pressing a button, and off we go. Cars have become our trusted steeds, taking us from point A to point B, helping us traverse the countryside or just making a quick run to the grocery store. They're not merely machines, they've become symbols of freedom, status, and personal expression. Over the past century, the automobile has undergone rapid advancements, transforming from a luxury for the few to a necessity for the many. Each model, each innovation, marks a chapter in a story that's still being written. Today we're going to delve into that story. We'll explore the rich history of automobiles, the leaps in technology that have shaped them, and the impact they've had on our world. So buckle up as we take a high-speed ride through the history and evolution of automobiles. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step, or in this case, one wheel. The birth of automobiles is a tale of invention, innovation, and the undying human spirit. The first step into this world of personal transportation was taken by none other than Carl Benz, a German engineer, who in 1885 created the Benz patent motorwagen, widely regarded as the world's first practical automobile. An internal combustion engine propelled this three-wheeled vehicle, marking the dawn of a new era. However, as revolutionary as this invention was, it was not without its challenges. The motor wagon was a complex machine, difficult and expensive to produce. It wasn't until the turn of the century that the automobile became accessible to the masses, thanks to an American innovator, Henry Ford. Ford's contribution to the world of automobiles is nothing short of phenomenal. He pioneered the assembly line method of production, a game-changer that drastically reduced the time and cost of manufacturing cars. The iconic Model T, introduced in 1908, was a product of this innovative approach. Affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain, the Model T transformed the automobile from a luxury item to a practical commodity. Suddenly, owning a car was no longer a distant dream for the average person. The early 20th century saw a flurry of activity and progress in the automotive world. The invention of the electric starter, hydraulic brakes, and other advancements made cars safer, more efficient, and easier to operate. As roads improved and cities grew, the car became an integral part of our lives, shaping the way we live, work, and play. The birth of the automobile was not just about creating a new mode of transport, it was about redefining mobility and freedom. It was about nurturing a dream and making it a reality. It was about fueling a revolution that would forever change the course of human history, and with that, the era of personal transportation was born. As the 20th century rolled in, so did the golden age of cars. This era signaled a significant shift in the world of automobiles, bringing forth advancements that shaped the industry we know today. One of the most defining moments of this golden age was the introduction of assembly lines. Thanks to the genius of Henry Ford and his Model T, the car manufacturing process was revolutionized. Assembly lines allowed for mass production of automobiles, making them more affordable and accessible to the average person. The car, once a luxury item for the wealthy, was now within reach of many. It was a game-changer, democratizing mobility like never before. But the advancements didn't stop there. As the industry grew, so did the focus on safety features. Seat belts, airbags, and crumple zones became standard, dramatically reducing the risk of injury and accidents. These innovations, along with others like anti-lock brakes and stability control, have saved countless lives over the years. The 20th century also brought about major design improvements. Cars started to become more than just practical machines, they became works of art. Sleek lines, eye-catching colors, and luxurious interiors became the norm, reflecting the personality and style of their owners. Iconic models like the Chevrolet Corvette, the Ford Mustang, and the Volkswagen Beetle were born, each one a testament to the creativity and innovation of the time. And let's not forget about the evolution of engine technology. The internal combustion engine underwent numerous refinements, increasing efficiency and performance. This period also saw the birth of diesel and electric engines, broadening the possibilities for automotive propulsion. As we journeyed through the 20th century, the role of cars in our lives transformed. They became an extension of our identities, symbols of freedom and independence. We started to form emotional connections with these machines, cherishing the memories made on the open road. Cars were no longer just a means of transport, they were a way of life. The golden age of cars shaped the industry and left an indelible mark on society, a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of progress. With the new millennium came a new era of automotive technology. The dawn of the 21st century marked a significant shift in the direction of automobile innovation. As we left the era of gas guzzlers behind, a new breed of cars began to emerge, ones that were not only more environmentally friendly, but also smarter and more connected than ever before. The turn of the century saw the introduction of hybrid cars, vehicles that combined the power of a gasoline engine with the efficiency of an electric motor. Brands like Toyota and Honda were pioneers in this field, with models like the Prius and Insight leading the charge. These cars were game changers, providing a more sustainable alternative for drivers who still wanted the range and convenience of a traditional car. But the real revolution came with the advent of fully electric cars. Spearheaded by companies like Tesla, these vehicles offered a zero-emission alternative to traditional cars, powered entirely by electricity. This was a major leap forward in automotive technology and a significant step towards a more sustainable future. But the innovations didn't stop at the engine. The new millennium also brought about an era of autonomous driving features. Cars began to be equipped with sensors and cameras that could detect obstacles, maintain lanes, and even park themselves. This technology has continued to evolve, with some companies now testing fully autonomous vehicles that require no human intervention at all. And then, there's the integration of digital technology. Today's cars are more than just vehicles. They're mobile computers. They're connected to the internet, equipped with touchscreens, and integrated with our smartphones. They offer GPS navigation, streaming music, and even voice-activated controls. They're smarter, safer, and more convenient than ever before. In essence, the dawn of new technologies has transformed our cars from mere modes of transportation into extensions of our digital lives. They're no longer just about getting us from point A to point B. They're about making that journey as efficient, comfortable, and enjoyable as possible. The age of the smart car had arrived. As we speed into the future, what does the road ahead look like for automobiles? The horizon is certainly intriguing. The automotive industry is constantly evolving, and with each passing year, we witness further innovations that push the boundaries of what we thought possible. One of the most exciting prospects lies in the development of fully autonomous cars. Imagine a world where humans are simply passengers, and the automobile itself is the driver. This is no longer just a dream, but a reality that is gradually unfolding before our eyes. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is playing a pivotal role in this transformation, providing the brains behind the brawn. From navigating complex traffic systems to making split-second decisions in emergency situations, AI is proving itself to be a capable chauffeur. But the innovation doesn't stop there. We're not just talking about cars that can drive themselves, we're talking about cars that can fly. Yes, flying cars. It sounds like something out of a science fiction movie, but companies around the globe are already investing heavily in this technology. Air taxis could become a common sight in our skies in the not-so-distant future, providing a whole new dimension to our daily commutes. And let's not forget about the environmental impact of cars. The future of automobiles is not just about what they can do, but also how they do it. Electric vehicles are becoming more and more prevalent, leading the way in sustainable transportation. Innovations in battery technology are making these cars more efficient, more affordable, and more accessible to the masses. The road ahead is full of twists and turns, but the automotive industry shows no signs of slowing down. With each new innovation, we're not just reshaping the way we travel, but also the world as we know it. Whatever the future holds, one thing is certain: the journey is just getting started. From the open road to the bustling city, cars have left their mark on every facet of our society. Just imagine, if you will, a world without cars. It's a challenging thought, isn't it? They've become such an integral part of our lives, our cultures, and our cities. Let's start with the social impact. Cars have reshaped our cities and our lives. They've given us the freedom to live, work, and play where we choose, breaking down geographical barriers. They've influenced the way we design our cities with sprawling suburbs and extensive road networks. They've even given birth to car-centric cultures, from the car enthusiasts who admire the beauty and power of these machines, to the road trips that have become a rite of passage for many. Now let's talk about the economic impact. Cars have driven economic growth and prosperity in many ways. They've created jobs, spurred innovation, and generated billions in revenue. They've made trade and transportation more efficient, connecting people and places in ways that were once unthinkable. But along with these benefits, The ubiquity of cars has also had significant environmental consequences. Cars are one of the major contributors to global warming, emitting large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. They've also led to noise and air pollution, impacting the quality of life in our cities and towns. And then, there's the issue of traffic congestion and accidents, which pose significant challenges to urban planning and public safety. It's clear that while cars have brought us convenience and mobility, they've also brought us face to face with some serious issues. So, where does this leave us? Well, it's a complex picture. Cars have undeniably transformed our world, opening up opportunities and possibilities that our ancestors could only dream of. But they've also presented us with new challenges that we need to navigate, as we strive to create sustainable and livable cities for the future. Cars have indeed changed the world, but at what cost? As we put the brakes on our journey, it's clear to see that cars have come a long way. From their humble beginnings as horseless carriages, automobiles have evolved into a cornerstone of modern society, an embodiment of human ingenuity, and a symbol of personal freedom. Let's take a moment to reflect on the milestones we've traversed. We've journeyed from the birth of the automobile, a marvel of engineering in its time, to the golden age of cars, a period that saw an explosion of diversity in design, functionality, and accessibility. It was an era that truly put the world on wheels, enabling unprecedented mobility and shaping the landscape of our cities and towns. We've also explored the dawn of new technologies that have revolutionized the way we interact with our vehicles. From the advent of electric cars to the rise of autonomous vehicles, these innovations are not only pushing the boundaries of what's possible, but also challenging our perceptions of what a car can be. We've delved into the future of automobiles, a future that promises to be as exciting as it is uncertain. With concepts like flying cars and solar-powered vehicles no longer confined to the realms of science fiction, the possibilities seem endless. Yet it's not just about the cars themselves, but the impact they have on our society. Cars have transformed the way we live, work, and play. They've shaped our physical and cultural landscapes and continue to do so. The role of cars in our lives is undeniable. They're more than just a means of transport. They're a reflection of our values, our aspirations, and our vision for the future. As we steer into the future, one can only wonder, what's next for the world of automobiles?